today is hopefully going to be our second last day walking on the trail, and then we will have officially completed section C of the long distance trail, which is just a bit surreal to believe at this stage. Kind of seems like no time ago from it started, to be fair, but it's still been a long journey. Woo!
The sun's coming out!
We left Kartat this morning, which is where we accommodated last night. We came down from Dubrovnik to there, and we have about, I think it's about 40k roughly left of the trail until we get to the most southern tip of the country. And we're going to stop hopefully tonight in a wee town called Milnut, we think it's pronounced. All's going good, the trail's been pretty good today, and the weather's holding out for us, thankfully. It has been crappy this past couple of days weather-wise, so we didn't know whether to like kind of wait out the weather or just to crack on with the walk and keep going. And we thought, like, how long do you wait it out? The weather's getting really bad for the next week, so we thought, right, look, we'll crack on. If we get soaked, we get soaked. We're nearly there, who cares at this stage? So we're looking forward to getting down to the most southern part of the country. It'll definitely be an achievement for us anyway.
Have we sit here all day?
Stay here.
Yeah.
So we're on the final kind of stretch down to the bottom of the country, and on our map there was a wee beach marked kind of about 30k up maybe from the very bottom. And we are going to go check it out. We were kind of looking it up online and stuff, and supposedly this beach was actually voted the #1 beach in 2019 in the whole of Europe, so it's definitely worth a look, definitely worth a check. But on the way walking down to it, we were actually stopped by the police and asked for our ID there, so we don't really know what that was about.
But it was the first time we've been stopped this entire time,
Yeah.
and we did expect it to happen at some stage. So I think we've done pretty well to get to this stage before being
Yeah,
stopped.
I'm thinking it might be something to do with safety though, because there's loads of signs saying like enter the beach at your own risk. There's like rockfall, there's seas, not the medicine sea and stuff as well. So maybe something to do with that. Plus there's no camping signs all over it, and we have tents and stuff.
We have big suspicious
We have
bags.
big camping bags, so like maybe it's something to do with that too, but we'll go check out the beach and see what it's like. It's so blue there, isn't it?
Like the blue part.
Yeah, yeah. That's so blue. Oh my god. Whoa! You do not want to get caught in that. Woo! How mad is this?
This is amazing.
That's the beach. This is bloody insane. The waves are absolutely mental. There's like no beach hardly because there's that much waves coming in at it. And the walk down's just crazy, all the caves. Where's Ashley? She's gone. I can see why it's like photo one of the coolest beaches. Oh, this is mental. I don't even know if you can hear me.
That is the bluest water I've
so
ever
blue.
seen. Like
So blue.
ever.
Absolutely insane.
I have never seen anything like this in my life.
Like these waves are massive, and like the beach isn't even here. It's just water and waves just completely disappeared. Yeah, like the color of the waves, the size, and the noise they're making, like echoing into like the cliff here.
Even whenever they're not like crashing, there's like an after echo that comes, and it's just bizarre.
Sounds like you're at like an airport and like an airplane's taking off. It's like the same noise. It's just mental.
This is outstanding, but I'd say this place is gorgeous in the summer because like, you have to remember it's a week before December at this stage, so it's really windy. There's a storm coming in at the moment, so that's why we've got such intense waves. So I would love to see what this beach would be like in the summer, and if you could actually enjoy the beach that's being washed up right now.
So insane. It's the noise in it. Yeah, never mind the beach. The park alone's on it. The park alone's wicked to it.
So, have you been to this beach before? And if so, please share your experience, because what we're seeing right now, I'd say isn't normal for most tourists.
So this is the name of the beach. Pasjaca?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Pasjaca. And it is right at the very bottom of Croatia down here.
It's halfway between
Very cool.
Hrvat and Mulnjat.
Very cool. Yeah, look, there. Hrvat and Mulnjat. So we started here this morning and we're attempting to walk to here today. Today is hopefully officially our very last day on the trail. It is Monday the 29th?
I think so.
Monday the 29th of November, and we are very close to the bottom of the country. We're currently maybe about 17k roughly maybe from the very bottom, so we're hoping we'll make it all the day, and we're very excited to get down to the very end. Last night we camped just up the road. We were like walking along and we kind of lost a bit of time going to the beach and stuff, so I had to just,
well worth it.
Oh, well worth it, definitely. So I had to just kind of camp at like the side of a road kind of, and just like tucked into the ditch. So it was okay, the ground was good and stuff, but it rained all night and all morning, so we kind of just chilled out in the tent this morning for a bit, waiting for the rain to pass, and thankfully it did.
Yeah, by 10 o'clock we were off and on the road, so
yeah,
it wasn't too bad.
Wasn't too bad at all, yeah. So we're going to truck on today, and hopefully the rain will stay away for us, and hopefully we'll get a nice finish. It'll be lovely if the sun came out. We'll wait and see what happens. You find some mad setups at the side of the road. This is literally just at the side of the road, and a wee sign beside it saying take 5. And somebody's got a wee table and chairs out and left a couple of wee cups. It's a good viewpoint to be fair. Very good. The locals know how to do it here. Take 5, Aisling. Take 5. And then straight back onto the road.
So we've just turned on to the lane that will hopefully take us to the very bottom of the country. And yeah, 15 more kilometers and we'll be there.
Woo! It's rainy.
We got to the last day before we had to actually walk in the rain.
Typical, so typical.
Oh.
It's definitely only going to get heavier too. There was a massive rumble of thunder and a big flash of lightning there like 5 minutes ago as well, and the clouds are getting darker coming in above us, so I reckon it's just going to downpour soon, but hopefully we'll make it the whole way there and get the tent up before that happens. Last big push.
We got this.
We got this. It's been a tough, long, wet day, but we got this. So we were chatting to a lovely man when we came onto this wee section of the country as well, and he was looking to see if we need help with anything or whatever, and we were saying no, we were just camping or whatever, and he was like, oh, like I can recommend somewhere with a roof if you want to camp. So we were like, okay, we'll hear him out because it's giving rain the night again, and he told us the directions that can go on up and all the rest. Went on up it, and it was just literally like this big abandoned old, like maybe school, maybe like, I don't know, army base, I don't know, but this huge big massive abandoned looking building. And once we got to it, we were like, I think we'll take our chances with the rain. Just looked a bit creepy, like don't know how I felt about it and sleeping in it. So we're trucking on past it and we're heading back down to the coast, hopefully get somewhere near the beach or near the water, maybe with shelter under a tree or something, and try to pitch in there for the night. This very wee like bottom section of the country, it's pretty mad. It's like a wee individual bit all by itself, and everything here is just completely abandoned. Like we've walked past so many buildings and it's all just like ruins and abandoned. I just don't know what happened here. Very intrigued to find out. Don't know what's going on, but it's quite cool. Definitely spooking me out a little. Last night was possibly maybe our last night camping in Croatia. It was very wet, very, very windy all night. It was a pretty rough night.
Yeah, it was rough altogether, like,
yeah.
but
we still slept okay. We slept well, and we were right beside the sea, and the noise of the water was just lovely all night as well.
And we woke up this morning and the sun is out.
Yeah, I woke up this morning and the sun is in our favour, thank God. So we are only about like maybe 1k, 1.5k from the very, very bottom of the country, which is where our trail actually ends.
We got here last night, but we wanted to be able to like see it and properly look around this
Plus
morning.
It was very cold and wet yesterday,
Yeah.
like, so we thought, right, we'll chance our arm with the weather, we'll hang it out tonight, and we'll hopefully make it down in the morning. So that is the plan this morning. We're going to go on our last wee jaunt down to the bottom of the country, and then that's us officially done, which is mad to think we've done it. When we make the bottom, that's the trail done. We still have pretty much a full walking day ahead of us after that.
They don't have buses from the bottom of the country.
No, sadly not. So we're going to have to walk back to a bus stop somewhere, and we think the closest stop's like 8k away. And then right behind us over here is actually Montenegro. So that is hopefully going to be our next destination. Hopefully sometime this evening we'll make it over there.
If we can, we want to get a bus there this evening.
We're also still debating as well that we can see a border crossing right over there along the main road, and we're thinking like, can we walk across the border just? So that is the plan moving forward. We're going to leave Croatia for a bit, head over to Montenegro and have a wee bit of a holiday and a wee bit of a chill break there now that the walk's done. It's only like 7:45 at the minute.
That's
So
really good for
that's
us.
mega good for us, yeah. So we get our tent packed up and hit the road. Too much up. 3, 2. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. You ready to do this?
Let's go. How far left?
0.2k.
Woo! So it's mad to think that 40 days walking across Croatia in mountain ranges we've never been to before. 3 months ago we didn't even know existed, and nothing went wrong. We didn't have any hiccups. Everything was really smooth, and it really was just a great experience altogether. Like.
And there's the finish point. The fortress is officially the end of the country and the last point, the most southern point in Croatia.
There is nothing more after here.
Oh.
Woo! We did it!
We'll call this line right here the finish point. Hey! You're fine. Woo! Unbelievable! Us at 40 days, 460 miles later, and we made it. Finally made it to the most southern point of the country.
That took us from the very most northern western point of Croatia to the very southern point. So we are absolutely delighted with ourselves that we've made it here.
Woo!
We did it!
Don't fall in. Wow, this is cool. Even though we weren't able to do the full 600 miles because we kind of opted to take a wee coastal trip in the middle and go see some of the places like Split and Zagreb and Sibnik and stuff, we're still very happy.
Conditions as well.
Yeah, weather conditions kind of played a wee bit as well, but we're still absolutely over the moon with 460 miles. Very proud of ourselves, and yeah, just very, very buzzing to be at the absolute end point and to finally get here. Like before we left, we were actually like watching videos of other people that had done the trail and stuff, like, and then getting to the fortress and just the end point. And we were just thinking like at that stage, like imagine actually getting there the whole way from like one end of the country to the other. And now we've bloody done it!
We did it!
Yeah!